Today we're going to talk about a community that is somewhat of a hidden gem. Unless you're a golfer, you may not know of it. It's called Prestancia and it's in Palma Ranch. But I feel like more people should really know about it because it is such a great community to live in because of its setting. And whether you're a golfer or not, it doesn't really matter because the golf membership is voluntary. If you're looking to live in a mature gated community in Sarasota that is super centrally located to all great things that make Sarasota what is so special about Sarasota, and that is Siesta Key, downtown Sarasota, Venice Island, then this neighborhood is for you. Before we get into this video though, let me introduce myself. My name is Katrin.pfitzenreiter. I'm a real estate agent in Sarasota, Bradenton, Venice, and Lakewood Ranch. If you're looking to purchase or sell in the area, I would love to team up with you. Call me, email me anytime. And let's get right into this video. Prestancia is in Palma Ranch, and Palma Ranch is the largest master plan community in Sarasota. A lot of people who are shopping in Lakewood Ranch will also compare Lakewood Ranch to Palma Ranch, and sometimes they'll actually choose Palma Ranch over Lakewood Ranch. Between the two, if you want to live closer to the beaches, then definitely choose Palma Ranch. In Palma Ranch, there's mature communities and also new construction communities in an A school zone because it's in Sarasota County. So Prestancia is a fairly large gated community. There's about 14 different neighborhoods in Prestancia, and each neighborhood will have a different feel to it. There's a neighborhood, for example, called the Manors, and there you'll find really large single-family homes. And then there's Villa d'Este, which is comprised of villas, about 2 to 3 bedroom villas. And the price points in Prestancia will also vary. It can go from, say, $500,000, $600,000 for a villa to easily over $1 million for a single family home. Prestancia is going to be one of the more expensive neighborhoods to live in Palma Ranch. But for those of you that have the budget, that are looking for not new construction, because the benefit of moving into a more mature neighborhood is exactly that. You have lush landscaping, and typically, especially if you're looking for a single family home, you'll get more land. So it sits on a larger lot. A lot of the new construction homes these days are built on much smaller lots because the developers are really kind of squeezing these homes together while really focusing on the amenities part of the communities. And so if you're somebody that is looking for a larger lot, much more of a mature landscape, then I think Prestancia is a great opportunity for you because a lot of the homes have already been remodeled. And if they haven't, that's actually an opportunity for you to come in and remodel it to your liking. Now, the homes date back to the late 1980s and 1990s, depending on which neighborhood we're kind of talking about. This is a golfing community, and that's one of the reasons why Prestancia is really visually stunning. Depending on where you live, you may have a golfing view, you may have a lake view, or a preserve view. A lot of the people who are not golfers who live in the community have said that they've chosen the community not just because of the central location, Palma Ranch, but it's just, the setting is just beautiful. Lots of trees around, very green, and you really do feel like you're part of nature when you're in Prestancia. So I'm actually walking outside in Prestancia. I'm on the golf course basically, and it's almost sunset, which I'm going to capture on video pretty soon. But as you can see behind me, this is just such a very lush, mature neighborhood. It's just beautiful visually. And whether you're somebody that's golfing or not golfing, I think there is something for everyone here in Prestancia, as long as you can manage the price points, because Prestancia is a little bit more expensive than some of the other gated communities in Palma Ranch. I would have to say that when it comes to the location of Prestancia, it's very centrally located in Sarasota. It's about 10 minutes away from Siesta Key, not far away from North Venice, which is becoming more and more happening. About 20 minutes from North Venice. You're going to be about 20 minutes from downtown Sarasota. So it's in a great location. Most of the places in Palma Ranch and also Prestancia are going to be in an X zone, which is the preferred zone when it comes to flooding here in Florida. There's so many different cute little neighborhoods in Prestancia, lots of different side streets. So if you're somebody that likes to go biking like I do, The Legacy Trail is not far away. It's about 10 minutes from here. Legacy Trail runs all the way from downtown Sarasota to Venice, and it's going to get extended beyond Venice. But this community here, if you were to do all the side streets, would get you probably a good hour of biking. And so if you're somebody that doesn't like to venture out of your community to go biking, this is great because this community is pretty large, and so it gives you a lot of different neighborhoods to bike into. There's a lot of green around here naturally, since this is a golfing community. There are a lot of lakes to just go to and enjoy the scenery. Right behind me is a lake. You're probably not going to be able to see it so well because the sun is still too high, but we're reaching sunset in about 5 minutes, which is what I'm going to capture on video shortly. Now, since this is a golfing community, let's actually talk about the golf club. TPC Prestancia features two 18-hole championship golf courses, the stadium course and the players course, which is set on 565 acres of lush landscape with great playing condition and a very natural and lush setting with beautiful lake and preserve views. Prestancia was the third private club in the TPC network and created in 1985 by the PGA Tour. And since then, it's been host to 8 Chrysler Cup tournaments and 5 American Express Invitational Championship tours. TPC Prestancia is now owned and operated by Heritage Golf Group and is a member of the TPC network of properties nationwide. So I can't say enough about this community. If you're already interested in Palm Ranch, definitely check out Prestancia if you're not looking for new construction, but much more of a mature neighborhood. Now, in terms of Palm Ranch, it is so close to really everything that Sarasota has to offer, and that's one of the reasons why Palm Ranch in general tends to be more of an expensive neighborhood to live in. It's close to shopping, there's a movie theater, Costco's around the corner, Publix, there's a few Publixes to choose from, lots of gyms for those who are active. There's the Core, which has been voted as the best fitness club in Sarasota, and the Legacy Trail is very close. So I would say proximity wise, this is a great neighborhood to live in. You'll be able to travel to all sorts of great points of interest in Sarasota very fast. I myself actually live in Palm Ranch, and so it's so easy for me to venture to Venice, Lakewood Ranch, Bradenton, Palmetto from where I live. And so I actually service all these areas because of my proximity in terms of where I live in Sarasota. The goal of this video was to highlight Prestancia, which I think is a hidden gem in Palm Ranch. You really need to know of. If you have any questions in terms of this community or Palm Ranch or Sarasota, call me, email me anytime. Now, if you're somebody that's thinking about selling your home and you're looking for a realtor, I would love to work with you. I do a lot of the video shoots myself and have pretty broad exposure when it comes to social media. So I would love to support you and connect you with buyers. And if you're somebody that's looking to purchase a home in Palm Ranch and Prestancia, in Sarasota or the surrounding areas, I would love to assist you as well. Now, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I always appreciate when you guys do. Take care.